So Steve, tell me about your eating habits at the moment.
Well, I've just kind of finished my first year at uni and it's not been exactly healthy. I think that'll be a good way to surmise that. But I've been eating out a lot. You know, pizza, takeaways, microwave meals.
Right.
I can see your face, you're not exactly approving.
Yeah,
But,
typical freshers year.
Yeah, well, it's just all been hectic, you know. I haven't had time to kind of sit down and I haven't got 45 minutes to kind of make a meal for myself in the evening. So I'm kind of hoping to make something, you know, cheaper, quicker as well. Something I can just do spur of the moment kind of thing, not plan ahead.
Right, okay. So you need to, you know, you're studying.
Yeah.
Are you eating breakfast?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I eat cereal for breakfast occasionally.
Okay,
if I can.
right. You need to eat, the sort of things you typically want to eat for breakfast are sort of a balance between protein, carbohydrates and things like that, because the two balanced will actually set you up very well for the day. Okay. You need to eat very well in the morning, because if you're going off and then you're not necessarily breaking for lunch, then the most important meal does have to be breakfast. So if you don't necessarily eat too heavy at night time, you want to try and bring your meal times forward a little bit. So eat earlier on and don't eat too late at night, because then that's just going to make you heavy. My head was sort of thinking that really you want something that's quick and easy, minutes to cook, so you don't lose the will to live. And then actually, so I was thinking sort of a twist on eggs and bread, but scrambled eggs and sort of on toast is going to get a bit boring after a while. Yeah. And if you want it for a lunchtime or a meal, then you know you need to just variate it. You mentioned that you like spices when we spoke on the phone. Yeah. So I think you know, just to pep it up and jazz it up a bit would be really good.
Yeah. I don't know. Common stuff, you know, having day in day out, it does get a bit boring. So just anything different would be great. Okay,
so I'm thinking like a twist on eggy bread or something.
All right, yeah, that sounds great.
So let's start cooking, and you can give me a hand. Right, okay, so first of all, pass me the bowl. If you want to cut up some bread for me, just a slice of bread into quarters, that would be good.
Okay, seems easy enough.
Yeah, good, okay. And then also if you could get the cooker going to one side, then we can have the oil heating up in the pan. Now, in here, what I'm going to do, just very quickly, is I'm going to add some, do you like garlic?
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Yeah? Okay, well, garlic's really good for you, okay? Because
really?
It is, actually, it's very, very good for you. It builds your immune system. It's very high in vitamin A and vitamin D. And
not good for a night out, I'll tell you that.
Well, the trick here is that when you break garlic down and you mince it down quite finely, then actually it absorbs into your bloodstream really quickly, and so actually it doesn't smell, it doesn't repeat on you. So that's the key thing. It's when you have big chunks of garlic on garlic bread, that's when it smells, because it hasn't absorbed really well. So I've got some garlic in here. I'm going to put some chilli. Like chilli?
Yes. Yeah. Well, not too hot, not too hot.
Right, okay, so just a little bit of chilies in there. And if you have access to dried herbs and things like that, then I'm going to use fresh because I've got it, but you could just use dried oregano, thyme, rosemary. I'm just putting some rosemary in here. It really just gives it a lift, and also rosemary is a natural antibiotic, and so just you know, helps to stave off any sort of cold bacteria, things like that. Garlic is also very high in it is an antiviral and antibacterial, so it's going to stave off your colds and just build up your immune system, basically.
Compensates for the bad breath.
I can't guarantee that, but certainly it'll keep the colds away. Okay, so just put your pan on. Could you just add half a tablespoon of oil into there for me? I'm going to mix this through and add a little tiny bit of salt just to give it a bit of balance. Okay. And normally people put milk in here and things like that. If you've got it, fine, but I actually just think milk waters it down quite a bit. So I'm just going with eggs and chilies and things. Right, into here, if you want to start dropping your bread into here and just soak it, really give it a good soak. And then I'm also just going to, now here's the sort of the other twist, and that is some sweet corn. Okay, now I know sweet corn on pizza is a bit naff, but actually in here it really works actually. It just gives it some bite and some crunch, and get your hands in here, really sort of, you know, give it a, it's quite therapeutic actually. And just mix it around and get that going, okay. And now what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to layer this, just load this in like this, and just put it into the middle here and get that going. Okay, and it's so quick. I mean, you know, this is going to be ready to eat in 2 minutes flat, which is exactly what you want if you're starving.
Quick, easy.
You're not sort of, I guess you don't plan your meals very...
no, not very.
Right, okay.
When hunger strikes, you know.
When hunger strikes, you'll be making eggy bread. So, all right, so just lay that out like this. And what I want you to do is just, in a moment or two, just have a little check. You're looking for a nice golden brown colour. Okay. I'm just going to go and wash my hands.
All right. Smells nice.
Yeah, okay, good. And, all right. You just want some bite and some crunch. It's all cooked, it's just the egg that needs to just cook through. So is this the sort of thing, do you eat eggs? Do you eat eggs?
Yeah, I do a little bit. I just, I'm not too sure what to do with them. That's the main thing as well. Right. You've kind of got eggs lying around, and most of the time they just go off in the fridge.
Yeah, okay. Well then, scrambled eggs can get a bit boring. So this is good because you're getting a balance of protein and carbohydrates. And then also it just, the eggy, the garlic, the heat in it just gives it a bit of a twist and makes it more interesting. And I think if you're going to have this for lunch, then what I'm going to do actually is I'm just going to put a little bit of salad to the side. Okay, and do you like tomatoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay, so let's just cut in a couple of those and then we're good to go.
Makes it all nice and healthy.
Can you just actually just slice up the tomatoes for me? Just coop them into half and then they're ready to go. Let's have a look. Great. Okay, so the egg's just cooking off on the other side and then we're almost ready to go. So does your girlfriend cook?
I don't actually have a girlfriend.
Do you not?
No, I'm
it will all
yet.
change. It will all change.
That's what I'm hoping for.
You'll have to cook your way to their hearts, okay? So that's very, I think it's very attractive when a man cooks actually. So this is ready to go. So let's just take this out. Okay, we're just
I have to take your word for that.
No, it is. A man that cooks, nothing sexier than a man with an apron.
I don't actually have an apron, but if you'd have told me beforehand.
Okay, there we are. And tuck in. And I've even got some ketchup. I don't know whether you got ketchup.
Ketchup's it's one of the only things I do have, actually.
Okay, well there's ketchup there, but try it without first.
Try it without, okay.
Try it without, there you go. So
thank you.
Knife and fork and...
I am tucking straight into this.
Okay.
Mmm.
Good?
Then taste that sweet corn straight away. Really crunchy.
Loads of bite to it.
Yeah, you don't just go straight. There's the chilli.
Good. Really quick and easy, and just very quick to make. Oh, chili's in my throat as well. Good. Okay. So one of the next things that we're going to look at is a meat dish, so that you've got a balance of both something that's a quick and easy snack, but also something that's a little bit more substantial.
Yeah.
Good?
Oh, it's amazing.
Good.
Thank you.